Hello and welcome to my review of American Idol and recap of tonight's episode, the top 2 finale, May 23rd, 2012. It's over! Thank the Lord. I mean, I love Idol, but I'm just ready to start watching something new, which is duets. Woo! Don't you all leave me, because I will be reviewing duets and the Glee Project this summer. Alright, so we had the top 12 idols sing Runaway Baby by Bruno Mars, minus the top 2, Jessica and Phillip. This was fun. I love seeing all their faces, and this got me so excited for the tour, like, so excited. I mean, I haven't bought my tickets yet. I normally do, like, a few weeks before, because they never sell out where I live, and I just don't feel like buying them now. But yeah, damn, this was fun. There was one part where Joshua tried to do like this dance thing, where he did like this break dance thing, and he fell. Epic fail. But yeah, I mean, damn. Let me just say, I missed Joshua. I know it's only been a week, but he owned everything he sang tonight. Like, honestly, it's really a shame he didn't make the finale, but oh well. It is what it is. Then Jessica and Phillip walk on the stage to talk to Ryan for a bit. He asks them how they're doing, blah, 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 just a little chit-chat. Nothing special. Then Phillip does a duet with John Fogerty from CCR. First they sang Have You Ever Seen the Rain, which Phillip actually sang earlier this season. What a snooze fest, like, ugh, whatever. But they sang it well, just wasn't my cup of tea. Then they sang Bad Moon Rising. This was a lot better, and the tempo packed up, so I enjoyed that much more than the first. But they sounded okay together. Then we have a montage of the auditions. Haha, oh, those silly auditions. Those silly, silly auditions. While the auditions are going on, I kind of find them annoying, because I kind of just want to get to it. I want to get to voting. I want to get to the live shows. But when I watch them back, I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe some of these people. So it was funny. It was funny revisiting some of the crazies. Okay, and then we had Joshua Ledet sing a duet with Fantasia Barrino, Season 3 winner. What the heck was this? First of all, what the heck was Fantasia wearing? Like, oh, it was like this jumpsuit sparkly thing. Ugh, and then she had like this weave on. It was like a straight weave, and it was weird. It was weird. She didn't look that good. But besides the awful outfit, this was so much fun. I'm not a fan of Fantasia. I couldn't stand her when she was on Idol in Season 3. And honestly, I can tell you that I've never listened to any of her music. But they just had a blast up there together. When they both went to the audience, and they were just pretty much what they were doing. They pretty much just took everyone to church. It was funny to see the reactions of some of the people in the audience, too. Like, Scotty McCreery, he was, like, staring at Fantasia, like, what the heck is she doing? She's freaking crazy. But it was funny. It was fun. And, it got the crowd on their feet. And then we have a little blooper reel of Jimmy Iovine mixing up Jennifer's and Jessica's name. It was funny. He kept saying, no, Randy. No, Jessica. No, Steven. And everyone who was Steven, they're like, you mean to say Jennifer, not Jessica? And he's like, why do we keep saying it wrong? And he's trying to do it over and over again, and he can't. It's just funny. It just shows that the older you get, the more you forget things. So, Jimmy, you're getting a little too old. But yeah, it was funny. And then the ladies performed with Chaka Khan. Yikes, this was a mess. Chaka Khan, she can't sing very well no more. That's all I gotta say. Then on to the Forge segment. Jessica and Phillip invited someone special to them to the finale. Phillip invites his brother-in-law, and Jessica invites her music mentor. Then all 4 of them win a car. Not surprising. I think they have given away cars to the top 2 for most of the seasons, I think. Maybe not Season 1, but I remember Season 2. They've been doing it for a while, so it wasn't surprising. They weren't surprised by it. They were like, yep, I've seen this at the finale before. I knew I was getting a car. So it wasn't very surprising, but hey, they get a car. Pretty cool. Then Rihanna takes the stage. I wasn't a fan of the song, to be honest. I wouldn't call myself a fan of Rihanna, but I like her a lot more than some mainstream pop artists today, so it was an okay performance for me. She had a fun time up there, but it wasn't my cup of tea. Then Skylar and Laine sings with Reba. Woo! Out of all the matchups tonight, this was by far my fave. You all know Skylar is one of my all-time favorites. I love her. So excited to see her rock out on tour, and I just can't wait for her to have an album. It's going to be fun, and I love her. She's great. Then Jessica sang I Will Always Love You in memory of Whitney Houston. Why didn't she sing this last night? Like, oh, I love the prayer, and she sang the prayer amazing last night, but I think she still sort of chose this one instead. It was her standout moment on Idol. And then the boys sing Neil Diamond songs. This was cute. Neil Diamond came on stage also. I liked the girls better, even though Chaka Khan sucked. But it was cute. Heejun, I love Heejun. He was just adorable. He's so adorable. And then, yeah, so, you know, it was good. I can't wait to see some of them on tour. Then, this was literally my favorite part of the night. The top 12 make fun of Randy about always saying you can sing the phone book. And what they did is they literally sang the phone book. It was freaking great. Then at the end, Joshua was wailing. He was like, and they were all just staring at him like, what the heck? Not again. It was so freaking funny. I loved it. It was literally the best part of the finale. Not gonna lie. And then J-Lo sang, I don't remember the title of the song. Yeah. Here's the thing. I think Jennifer is a great performer. Like, she commands the stage with her dancing. But she can't sing, and her lip-syncing kind of gets old. Because everyone's just like, oh, she's lip-syncing. So it's like, ugh, it gets old, you know? And, you know, I think it would be fun to go to one of her concerts, you know, because you can see all the cool dance moves. And I bet the visuals are really, really cool. But I would be there to see her dance, not really to sing. You know, some people like that stuff. I'm more into music where it's about the voice rather than the dancing. So yeah, I wasn't really a fan, but she is good at dancing. You have to admit, she is good at that. So, and then Ace Young from season 5 and runner-up Diana DeGarmo from season 3. And may I add, she looks fine. So what happens is they are invited on the stage by Ryan, and oh my god, Ace proposes to Diana. You guys had no idea how excited I was. Like, Diana was my favorite in season 3, and you know, I haven't really been following her career since. I know she made an album, didn't do very well, and then I know now she's really into Broadway and acting, which is cool, you know. But now it was kind of like, it was like full circle for me. I was like, oh my god, my idol of season 3 is going to get married. Like, how exciting is this? This was very cute, and very sweet, and very unexpected. It was a nice touch to the finale. Nice touch. I don't know if Ace had that idea or if someone gave him that idea of doing that, but bravo for having that idea, Ace, and bravo for letting Idol allow him to do that. Alright, and then Hollie and Jordin Sparks take the stage. Jordin Sparks, season 6 winner. I love this. I was nervous for them to sing together, honestly, because they're both very different. But man, they both sang their heart out, and man, whew, it shut all the Hollie haters up. Like, seriously, I don't know how much experience Hollie has in acting, but I think she could really do well in the Broadway world if an album doesn't work out. And a lot of idols do go to Broadway. I mean, she has a very Broadway sounding voice, and I mean, Jordin was on Broadway for a while. She was in the Heights. In the Heights, oh, it's a great show. I highly recommend it. It's not on Broadway anymore, but I'm pretty sure it's touring, so go see In the Heights. It is a great show. I've seen it twice, once in New York and once in Rochester. Great show. I would see that show over and over again. Great show. Anyway, so yeah, I'm getting off topic, but I love this, and they both sounded great together. Then the boys do a tribute to Robin Gibb from the Bee Gees, who passed away this weekend. It was touching, but it was kind of slow and kind of boring. But it was touching to see them do a tribute. And then Aerosmith sings. Woo! This was fun. Loved it. And then Jessica and Phillip do a duet. This was sweet. I actually really enjoyed it. Their voices sounded really nice next to each other. And you know what? I really think that Phillip should maybe think about having some girl backup vocals in his music, possibly. Because I really like his voice next to a girl's voice. Like, I loved when he did duets with Elise. In the season, he did 2 duets with Elise. And this was very good as well with Jessica. So, I don't know, Phillip. Maybe that's something he could think about, having some girl backup vocals in some of his songs. I think it would add something, and I liked it. So, hey. And then I'm also assuming that they're probably going to sing this on tour. The winner and runner-up normally do a duet on tour, so this will probably be the duet. So I'm okay with that. And then, time for the results. And the winner of American Idol Season 10 is Phillip Phillips. And to be honest with you, I'm okay with it. You know, the second, I would have loved to have Jessica win, you know. I would have loved for her to break the white guy with guitar curse. But, you know, the second I saw Jessica jump into Phillip's arms and give him a huge hug, and to see her just be so happy for him, and to see that losing didn't affect her at all, it just made me feel good. And then when he sang, like, oh my God, he was just so genuine. And then when he started to cry, but like, not to sound mean, but it was so beautiful. Like, to see him be affected by this, that the fact that he just pretty much did his thing every single week and just did what he wanted, it worked out in his favor. And I think at that moment, when he won and when he was singing his final song, is when I fell under his spell. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, I've just been cast under his spell, and that's why I love him. And I gotta admit, that happened to me tonight. And I think, what a better time for that to happen for when he wins Idol. So, no hard feelings, Phillip fans. I know I've had a love-hate relationship with him. I've had moments where I lashed out and said he sucked. And I've had moments where I'm like, oh, this is good. And then I have had moments where I'm just like, this is boring. But I am okay with the end result. And you know what? Jessica will be fine. So many people want to work with her already. I've heard some names. I don't remember. I've heard some big names that want to work with her. So, you know, she's young and she's ready to make a move. So I'm not worried. So, are you happy with the end result? White guy with guitar wins again. Will the curse ever be broken? How much longer can Idol last with white guy with guitars? I don't know. Or do you think that that whole white guy with guitar thing is just silly? Because, I mean, all 5 of them are really different. I mean, David Cook, he's kind of like a rockin' kind of sound. Chris Allen, he's more contemporary. Scotty's country. Who else? Lead-wise, he's kind of, I would say he's kind of similar to Phillip, but Phillip is, I would say I like Phillip a lot more than Lee, and I think that Phillip is definitely going to have more success than Lee. I hope. I really hope he doesn't turn into another Lead-wise, because that's the last thing Idol needs. But, yeah, I mean, they're all different. So, you think it's just silly? You think it's just coincidence that every single season a white guy with guitar wins? Or do you really think it's a curse? I don't know. But, yeah, so, I mean, how do you guys think Phillip's album's going to turn out, too? I mean, for me, I'm kind of nervous. Like, I think he could have a hit with the right songs. I mean, he's very limited on time because he's having surgery for his kidneys. And then he has tour. But, you know, I think because he's so creative and he has written music himself, I think he'll know when to say yes and no to the producers when they pitch him songs. And I'm also assuming that originals will be in the album as well. And, you know, with good production behind them, they could actually be rather good. So, you know, I'm going to wish the best of luck to Phillip. We'll just have to wait and see how everything turns out. As for Jessica, how's her album going to sound? What do you want to hear on there? What I would like to hear is I would like to hear a great mixture of tempos, maybe some hooks from some rappers on some of the tunes to possibly get some radio hits. Because let's face it, people, most songs on the radio have some type of rap hook in them. It's just what people like nowadays for some reason. I don't know why. I wouldn't say I hate rap. I like some if the lyrics are meaningful. If the lyrics are meaningful, I like it. If the lyrics are like, oh yeah, let's go to the club, let's get drunk, let's get all the girls, yo, 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 yo. That's when I draw the line. That's when I don't like it. But when the lyrics have meaning to them, I like it. So, yeah, I think rap hooks in some of her songs would be good. She needs to have some power ballads in there too. She needs to have her growl, her swagger. I see it being good. I really do. And from what I've heard, people want to work with her. So I see good things in her future, as well as Phillip, hopefully. So just all hope for the best. So thank you all for tuning in. The season is over. I will be reviewing duets in Glee this summer. Then in the fall, I will be reviewing X Factor and possibly The Voice. Haven't decided yet if I'll do Voice. Didn't watch this season, but I might in the fall. So yeah. Anyways, follow me on Twitter at ScottyHaleyFan. There will be a link in the description. I live tweet during Idol, and I tweet a lot. So join me. Follow me on Tumblr. There'll be a link in the description. I reblog a bunch of Idol stuff. If you like Idol, follow me on Tumblr. Comment down there. Like I said, what did you all think of tonight? Are you happy it's over? Are you sad? What are you feeling? And then right over there and sub up there. Thank you all for watching, and holy moly, this video was long. Sorry. Bye.